The history of sport is more a history of exclusion rather than inclusion.
Sports has been as effective in social change as anything we have in our society.
There is no reason to think that sport is a separate, distinct, unique entity unlike other social institutions. It is very much like existing social institutions, and no reason to assume that it won't continue to be so.
Money is the driver of sports in our society, whether it's professional or amateur. It is the tail wagging the dog.
Sports enable us to see reflections of our social attitudes, beliefs, and values.
Profitability is the bottom line, and that bottom line is related to the winning of athletic events.
Sports is a business. It's a huge industry. And when you look at it from the macro level, you say, wow, sports have influenced almost every aspect of other industries beyond just sports.
In the United States, sports have historically been seen as a way to teach important values and principles.
We accepted sport as educational and part of that education. And we developed sports for educational purposes.
One of the reasons that sport developed as it did in the 19th century was the idea that if young boys played sports that they would have better character as a result of that.
One of the most significant contributions to the growth and expansion of modern sports, especially professional sports, was the development of television and other forms of mass communications. Americans are often socialized into sports at a very young age.
You have today youth sports that are being conducted from a professional win-at-all-costs framework.
The model used to organize children's participation in sports is determined by adults.
Socializing youth into an adult model of organized sports has a tremendous impact and effect on those youth. What we're essentially doing is catapulting them into the world of organized sport as identified by adults.
Where there is an overemphasis on winning, it's accompanied by an overemphasis on specialization.
Racial and gender issues in sports are reflective of what is going on in society.
The media has helped perpetuate and reinforce social beliefs about gender roles in sports. In 1972, Title IX helped to level the playing field of men's and women's athletic programs within federally funded educational institutions.
I see sports much like a flag. It has a symbolic value, and we can make it mean anything that we want it to mean.